tonight. This could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
VanVleet outside. Pass to Barnes. Back to VanVleet. Pirtle with a screen on Garland. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Fred's a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
Garland against VanVleet. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Stolen by Anunoby. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And a two-handed jam.
7'2" wingspan. OG Anunoby throwing it down.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Here's VanVleet following the score by Cleveland. Pass to Anunoby. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
If you're OG Anunoby, it's about staying healthy. You already know if you're healthy and whole, you can be successful.
Now here's Garland. And here's Mitchell. Garland, the pass to Mitchell with the drive. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And they're on the run. Mobley with the block. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Spins. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Now VanVleet. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Siakam, and Siakam with the slam.
Assertive move by Pascal Siakam, slamming it in before anyone can contest it.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Mobley. Right side Mitchell. That's tipped. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Siakam. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Now here's Anunoby. Out to the wing. Pirtle, the pass to Anunoby. And he banks in the layup. Anunoby's got 6.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man. You know, the first player ever drafted out of Austria. Jakob Pirtle is blazing his own path, inspiring a new wave of basketball players.
Here's Barnes. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Mitchell against Anunoby, and that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Here's Mobley, tries to snap the cold streak. That free throw misses.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. The Raptors have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Okoro on the wing. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Now here's Anunoby. He's got 6. Just 5 on the clock. And Siakam, here we go. Pirtle, the pass to Van Vliet. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Siakam for 3. Hits the three-pointer. He's got 7.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front. So much of rebound is about positioning. Effort. No lack of it right there.
And so it's Toronto, ending the quarter up 10. Great shot selection right now. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
So the Raptors 5 right now. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. Garland, no good. Here's Toronto with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Garland against Siakam. The rebound by Garland. The 3 is up. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Van Vliet. Throws it up high, and down it goes on the lob.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Pass to Okoro. Takes it inside. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Okoro's got his second basket of the game.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Siakam finds Van Vliet. Van Vliet on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 4-3. The shot won't fall. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Anunoby against Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Greg.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Greg.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Pass to Pirtle. Van Vliet against Garland. Here's Anunoby. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one's on Darius Garland. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
We've talked about it. Be ready when your number's called. OG Anunoby's very accountable, and he's been very active on the offensive end.
On the wing, Mitchell. Stolen by Anunoby. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pirtle with a screen on Mitchell. Anunoby passes to Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Pirtle is just a brick wall. Then you have to try and roll with him to the basket. Good luck.
Garland for three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Van Vliet. Fires the three. Fires the three. Siakam, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the inside. Okoro, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Now here's Pirtle. Kicks it out to Siakam. It's stolen by Garland. Allen finds Garland. Inside, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen by Mobley. From deep, Mitchell sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Siakam, pass to Pirtle. And so it's Toronto finishing the...
For the score, your Cavaliers, 17. The Raptors, 25.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Karis LeVert. He's out there with Ricky Rubio. Jetty Osman out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 4. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. And the bucket is good. Osman's got his first points of the game.
It looked like the defense just flat out froze out there. Clear breakdown in communication to allow that easy bucket.
Here's Benton. Trent outside. Up and in on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 10.
Fights his way through the trees. Gary Trent Jr. with a nice finish.
Pass to Wade. Now Lopez. Here's LeVert. And he drives in. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Young from long range. Cavaliers with a rebound. And we're about 1.5 minutes in the second half. LeVert passes to Lopez. Osman on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Wade. Here's Lopez. Pass to Osman. Now LeVert. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Benton. Trent outside. Tries the spin move. Pass to Achua. Back to Trent. Just 4 to shoot. Porter with it. Now LeVert defending. Trent with room to shoot. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Trent's gotten 4 this quarter.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
LeVert with the ball. Out to Rubio. LeVert outside. Pass to Wade. Shoots. Rebounded by Trent. For Toronto, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Man, how about the career Thaddeus Young has had, Smitty?
BA, you love to have those veterans that do a great job passing out all that wisdom. And BA, Thaddeus has a lot left on the floor.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Back to Trent. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Karis LeVert.
Love the determination from Gary. It's why he gets these whistles.
Trent hits them both. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Outside Rubio. LeVert outside. Back to Rubio. Here's Wade. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Pass to Osman. A minute 22 left in the third quarter. Now Lopez. Guarded by Young. And Lopez gets it to go.
Great concentration from Lopez to absorb the contact and finish the play off anyway.
Now Trent. Porter in the post. Pass to Benton. 6 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Here's LeVert. And Young pulls it down. The Raptors have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Trent. And here's Achua. Back to Trent. Achua inside. Outside for Porter. Here's the 3. Sinks it from distance. Porter's got 5 points.
Off the catch, that's when I feel like Porter is most in rhythm with his shot.
Rubio passes to LeVert. Back to Rubio. Osman on the wing. There's the triple. He can't hit that time. And so it's Toronto, feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low.
It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact, but Fred VanVleet has earned his spot in the league. The 6th man on a title team back in 2019, and he's become an all-star.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. There's the 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Raptors lead by 21.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Mobley finds Garland. Here's Allen. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Left side Barnes. And Siakam with the slam.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play forming and gets where the team needs him.
Well, Smitty, Van Vliet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, B.A., Ben Wallace is the standard, a multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Haslem, they're right up there. But Fred Van Vliet has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Over to the left wing. Here's Mitchell. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Van Vliet. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Okoro to halt the run. Out to Garland. Here's Okoro. Back to Garland. Shot clock at 6. Outside Mitchell. And the shot's good.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Van Vliet against Allen. And here's Siakam for 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
Toronto's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Garland against Van Vliet. From the arc. Is rebounded by Okoro. The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Mobley passes to Garland. From deep, Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
The 3. And the Raptors get it back. And he commits the intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Van Vliet outside. On target from range.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Back to Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Hits a three-pointer. Mitchell's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Raptors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games from Pascal Siakam.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball. Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
The 3 from Mitchell. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Van Vliet misses. And here are the Cavaliers now. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet.
I love it. Nice activity defensively, getting in there to disrupt the pass.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell, good.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Barnes with it. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Adebayo, and it's Lowry in at point guard.
Jimmy Butler is so effective as a basketball player because he can get to his catch-and-shoot game. He doesn't always have to dominate the ball.
The three from Garland. Good work defensively by Lowry. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. It's a three-point game. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Butler passes to Hero. Outside Lowry. Back to Hero. Shot clock at 5. And a miss there on the triple. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Okoro passes to Mitchell. Shoots over Hero. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
To the middle. It's tipped. Garland with it. Lowry picks him up. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. For 3. The pass to Mobley. The rebound by Kevin Love. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Top of the key, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness, on time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Mitchell left side. Back to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Looking to end the run. Miami grabs the miss. Hero passes to Butler. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Back to Garland. Mobley outside. Mitchell finds Mobley. Okoro with it, defended by Butler. Okoro wide open, he fires. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley outside, from deep. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability. Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
Butler on the way. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Mobley outside and stolen by Love. Butler from outside. Ball's knocked loose. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. Allen kicks to Okoro. And Garland has it in the corner. Mobley outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hero passes to Love. That one drops for him. Love's got 6.
Well, I think it's always solid execution to get Kevin Love a look on the interior. This guy can score in so many different ways in that space.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Love grabs the board. The Heat leading by 8. Butler in the corner. Outside Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. From deep. Here's a Okoro. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Heat. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court for Miami here in the second. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Kevin Love out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Mobley the pass to Garland. In the corner, it's Mobley. Back to Allen. Here's Mitchell. It's good from the top of the key.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Lowry kicks to Love. Back to Lowry. Mobley with the block. And he recovers it. Outside for Lowry. 4 on the clock. There's the 3. That's in there. Love with the assist. Lowry's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat.
How effortless has Kyle Lowry made the 3 look over the course of his career? So confident.
Mitchell passes to Garland. Mitchell dishes to Garland. To the left wing. To the inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. From past the arc. Unable to get that one. And the Heat going the other way now. Lowry passes to Butler. Driving in. Stolen by Garland. Mobley with it. Butler covering. Mitchell wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got 5 points so far. Outside Lowry. Butler on the way. Back to Lowry. Over Garland. Here's Love. Outside for Lowry. And a wide open look for Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket. Well, we know how Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Lowry with the rebound. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Hero from long range. Good on the triple. Hero's got his second bucket. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
A nice shot by Mobley.
Okay, Evan Mobley a big, folks, but you can see the touch on that mid-range jumper. That's pure.
Now, here's Lowry. 1:51 left now here in the second. There's Hero with the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Garland finds Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around. Not as good, and the Heat's lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Garland.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Left side, Hero. That's tipped. There's Garland. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Love kicks to Hero. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Kicks it out to Hero. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jared Allen.
and tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Spins. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Passes it to Garland. Mitchell against Butler. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And stolen by Butler. Love inside. Guarded by Garland. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Well, it's a big-time bonus when Jimmy Butler is connecting from deep. If that's working, forget about it, defense.
Allen for three. That shot missing. And so it's Miami with a 10. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So
The Heat, 28.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
LeVert out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the power forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Back to Strus. There's the triple. It doesn't go for him. So Cleveland will take it the other way. LeVert the pass to Osman. And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. Intentional foul. Replay reviews. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow Secaucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens.
And it's Martin missing. The Cavaliers trail by 7. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That is his first foul of the game. Wade dishes to Lopez. Shoots from 14. And it's LeVert missing. Miami leading by 7. Stolen by LeVert. Rubio with a wide open look. Robinson pulls it in.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Strus finds Oladipo. It's Oladipo on the wing. Shakes him. And the shot is good. And the Heat lead by 9.
How about the confidence from the 6'4" guard, Victor Oladipo, aggressive, close to the cup.
Lopez passes to Rubio. Wade with no one around. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Wade's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Rubio against Oladipo. Outside Robinson. Beyond the arc. The Heat with a fresh 14. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Zeller, a screen on LeVert. Outside for Martin. On the clock. A three-pointer, no good. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cavaliers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Pass to Osman. Back to Rubio. Cleveland moving it around. LeVert the pass away. Here's Lopez. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And now just a 4-point Heat lead.
You know, hats off to him for staying active inside. Lopez just creating his own offense.
Outside for Martin. Misses the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Wade with it, and Zeller picks him up defensively. And then Wade slams it in.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Outside for Martin. For the three. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Rubio dishes to Lopez. Back to Rubio. Here's Osman. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Osman's got the game tied up here for Cleveland. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Miami's gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, guess who, guys? Jimmy Butler again. He has got his fingerprints all over this game.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Mobley the pass to Garland. The drive by Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Hero from long range. The offensive rebound. Love kicks to Hero. Back to Love. To the paint. Here's Lowry. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we're coming back in just... We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Well, Cleveland shooting the ball at 42%. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the one. Garland dishes to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Outside Garland. 4 on the shot clock. They get it again. Mobley on the follow. Mobley's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs.
That's how you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley. Not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Right side Lowry. Pass to Hero. Love wide open. He fires. Drops in the tray. And the Heat lead by 1.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Mitchell against Butler. Mobley wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And the dunk by Love.
Well, that's where Kevin's conditioning allows him to run the floor in transition and finish on the break.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Looking to get it going. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And here's Love for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, Kevin Love specializes in finding the open space on the floor, pays off with a nice catch and shoot.
Hero passes to Butler. Shot's good by Hero. 10 points for Tyler Hero. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Heat.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And here are the Heat now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And there's the pass to Lowry. Back to Butler. Heat moving the ball around. Fires the three. And the Heat, another three.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Mitchell outside. Fires the three. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Adebayo with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. A shot by Lowry, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Allen kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Garland. In the corner, Okoro with it. Looking for Allen, he gets it there. Mitchell dishes to Okoro. Allen trying to break free. Okoro, shot is off. And here are the Heat. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Adebayo passes to Hero. Garland against Lowry. Butler kicks to Lowry. Back to Butler. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. .114 left to play here in the fourth. Right side, Garland. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
And Love gets it to go.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Miami.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Butler.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
And Love's got the ball here for the Heat. From deep three-point range, Evan Mobley with the rebound. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle. Lowry, the pass to Butler. VanVleet against Lowry. Outside Love. Clock at 6. Siakam with the defensive effort.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Fast break. Here come the Heat. Love for 3. Doesn't go for him. And Toronto will come the other way. Pass to Siakam. Outside Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pirtle with the ball. Covered by Love. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Lowry. To the wing on the left. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's VanVleet. Lets the 3 fly. Adebayo grabs the board. Lowry with it. VanVleet covering. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Barnes. Pulls it from the top of the key. VanVleet misses. And it's Miami's ball. Still without a basket in the game. Love for 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Siakam against Lowry. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
VanVleet left side. A 3 from Barnes.
I felt like Jimmy Butler had a plan on that possession. He was able to cut him off.
Lowry against VanVleet. Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's VanVleet. Up top Barnes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
That's on Jimmy Butler. That free throw no good.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats. Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, no question. He is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor. It is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Now here's Anunoby. Pass to Pirtle. To the middle. 5 on the clock. Here's VanVleet. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Lowry outside. Off target from 3-point range. The Raptors have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. VanVleet finds Siakam from downtown. That shot no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Hero outside. Left side Butler. Lowry outside. Right side Love. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Toronto on D. Lowry the pass to Love. Back to Lowry. The three is up. Pirtle grabs a miss. Toronto's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Siakam draws the double. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound. And he lobs it up. And Adebayo slams it in.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
Toronto trailing. Van Vliet outside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Which can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Lowry. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. It's stolen by Barnes. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
12 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Anunoby.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
15 foul.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. No luck on that one. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
On the court for Miami here in the second. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. All right, Brent, how about what Tyler Hero brings to the table?
Well, Tyler is such a huge part of why the Heat had so much success last season, coming off the bench with unbelievable consistency. And he shot the three as good as ever, raised that scoring average up. This guy is not an all-star yet, but he's on the fringe, BA.
Here's Lowry after the basket by Toronto. Hero for three. Pirtle grabs a miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Siakam finds Van Vliet. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Now here's Lowry. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Adebayo. Now Butler. He's guarded by Barnes. And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 6. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
And here are the Raptors now, following the bucket by the Heat. The open shot by Van Vliet, and the Raptors getting another bucket right there. Miami trailing. Now Lowry. Pass to Butler. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound, Heat. Lowry outside. And it's Butler off the drive. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5. And Brent, we hear talk about teams finding their identity. For those that don't know, can you break down what that really means?
Well, one of the key things, BA, is you come out of a training camp in any given year. You're trying to find the right rotation of players and combinations of players that's going to establish what it is that you're capable of doing. And 30 games into the season, that identity can start to show itself. Great coaches in the league will adapt to the things that they're seeing from their rosters to give them the best chance to win.
Here's Butler. He's got 9. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Love, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Van Vliet with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. Back to Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Siakam's got his first basket.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Hero for three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Here's Butler. After the basket by Toronto. Drives to the hoop. 1:14 left in the second period. Butler on the wing. Out to Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Love for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Outside Anunoby. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. Fires from deep. Love grabs the miss. For Miami, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, pretty good show of strength there by Jimmy Butler, able to convert even after the hit. So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
And Toronto calls time here. For Toronto, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby, and he dunks it down.
Big time 2-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. The 3. And there's Hero on the assist from Adebayo.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. It's good. Pirtle's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And a pretty tightly contested.
26. The Heat. 21.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
They've got Otto Porter. Achua is out there with Thaddeus Young. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Benton in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Zellers checked in for your 7.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. In for the Heat.
Martin against Young. Oladipo, shot's good.
Well, Oladipo has good size, one of the bigger guards in the league, weighing 210, and that strength helps out.
Here's Benton. Down low. Here's Young. Soft touch off the glass.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And for the Heat, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Oladipo with the ball. Now Porter defending. Oladipo finds Robinson from deep. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul.
Junior. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Goes back up. Martin outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Strus. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Raptors with a lead. On the take. Pass to Achua. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. It's Martin on the wing to the paint. Here's Zeller. Out to Oladipo from behind the arc. Porter pulls it in. Toronto shooting 55% for the game so far. To the inside. Trent. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. And the free throw, no good. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Hero. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Hero's got 5 now.
Well, Kyle has been around for so long, just so experienced and ready and willing to work the ball around to his teammates.
Pass to Trent. Outside Porter. Now Young. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Butler passes to Love. Back to Butler. Kicks it to Hero. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. Give him 8 points now.
You can tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Down low. Here's Pirtle. Well, the jumper's good from inside 6 feet.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Back to Love. Pass to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Over Siakam. Here's Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Well, if Kevin Love gets that deep and has that kind of room, he's going to make sure of it with the jam.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Love grabs the miss. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lowry, good.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And Toronto calls time here. There's 1:17 left in the third.
Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Now here's Lowry. Outside for Butler. Back to Lowry. Puts up a 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. And the Heat call time here.
Timeout, timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Siakam. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Barnes finds Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Out to Lowry. To the inside. Back to Hero. Pirtle with the block. And they recover it. It's stolen by Pirtle. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Siakam. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
Siakam hits them both. Butler with the ball. Looking to win the run. And it's Butler with the jam.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
And so it's Toronto with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting locked. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. They've got Victor Oladipo, Caleb Martin out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Omer Yurtseven, and it's Strus in at the 2.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He focused on perimeter play at both ends. On D, he wants to prevent open looks from deep. And at their own end, he thinks they can create better shots with better ball movement. We'll see if he gets his wish. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Miami ends up going with a new group.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Outside for Butler. Lowry outside. Outside Butler. Clock at 4. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Lets it fly. Here's Adebayo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That'll be a second foul of the game. Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. The kick out to Van Vliet.
Well, long been regarded as one of the best defenders at the point guard position. Kyle Lowry not backing down in this particular matchup.
Hero for 3, and that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists now in the game, and the Raptors call time here.
Timeout, timeout.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Anunoby. That one doesn't drop. And the Heat going the other way now. And here's Hero. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Raptors on D. They've led by as much as 10. Butler finds Lowry. Outside for Love. From outside the arc. And the heat. Another three.
That's a huge part of Love's game right now. A catch-and-shoot player. He has great confidence in that shot.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Count it. The defender is called for the... And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls, the previous players, it was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed. Shooting one.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Here's Lowry. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And here's Butler outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Love is looking to get to the line. He's a great free throw shooter, so the defense has got to avoid fouling the big man.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Barnes. Butler with a steal. Fast break, Miami. Hero for three. Miami, no good that time either.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Toronto.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
We want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime. Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Anunoby, a screen on Lowry. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Barnes. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Outside Love. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. No good on the three. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Anunoby for three. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Lowry against Van Vliet. Now here's Love. He's closely guarded. Hero for three. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
To the paint. Adebayo with a steal. Outside Butler. Up top Hero. Outside for Butler to take the lead. Tipped away. Love passes to Lowry. To tie it up. Here's Adebayo. Count it.
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
Siakam against Love. It's Siakam with the drive. Ooh, offline. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. There's 10 seconds left in the game. Butler passes to Lowry. Back to Butler. Lets it go from the wing. Oh, we can't jam it home. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Now here's Lowry. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Butler out there with Kevin Love. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hero finds Butler to take the lead. And Anunoby pulls it down.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
They need his talent on the floor. Now they're going to have to get it done without him.
Oladipo's checked in for Miami. Van Vliet outside. No good on the triple.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, right now, Jimmy Butler is in the zone.
Now Van Vliet. It's Barnes on the wing. Out left to the wing. Anunoby on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Hero. Here's Siakam. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
Vincent's checked in for Miami.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
Pass to Vincent. Left side Love. Butler with the ball. And here's Adebayo. Back to Butler. To the middle. It's stolen by Barnes. Siakam with it. Guarded by Adebayo. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
Such an important part of what this team does. A lot of weight on Siakam here.
And the Heat making a change here. Oladipo's checked in.
In a close game, every point matters. Terrific focus at the line there to help them keep pace.
Here's Butler driving inside. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Barnes in the post. Butler covering. Here's Anunoby. Miami grabs the miss. Outside Butler to the paint. Adebayo out to Oladipo. Outside Butler. Outside Love. Back to Butler. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Anunoby on the wing. Siakam outside. Siakam draws the double. Back to Anunoby. Inside. Money.
And this is why the team relies on Siakam. In the big moments, you can trust him with the shot.
Outside Butler. Love passes to Butler. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
The over and back call, always avoidable.
So you want to get your coach fired up? Do something like that right there. That kind of loss of concentration will drive your coach crazy.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Here's Hero. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Siakam. So the Raptors win it. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught us.
a lot of style coming off the Cavaliers bus earlier on. We'll see if that style translates to the court as they get set to do battle on the road. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Look at Cleveland's starting group. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. Now, here's Siakam. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Pirtle trying to get open. Barnes can't get it to go. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Count that bucket. Mitchell's got the first points up on the board for the Cavs.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. 5 on the clock. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Now the pass to Barnes. Down low. He is looking for Siakam and finds him.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now, here's Garland. Okoro passes to Garland. It's stolen. Now here's Van Vliet. Lets the 3 fly. Mobley with the rebound.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Garland dishes to Allen. Puts one up from 19. The 3 from Garland. The shot, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Stolen by Garland. Now Cleveland moving it up. Allen leading the charge. Pass to Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Allen passes to Mitchell. Shoots over Van Vliet. That one a little long. For Toronto, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Siakam against Mobley. From the arc. Good D by Mobley. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 2.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. That shot is off. And Toronto will come the other way. On the wing, Barnes. Guarded by Garland. Passes it to Van Vliet. Oh, Anunoby in position. 5 to shoot. Van Vliet finds Barnes. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Pass to Okoro. Over Barnes. There's the pass to Okoro. In the corner, it's Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Trying to get something going. Pass to Okoro. And another shot out left to the wing. Kept alive. Allen passes to Okoro. And Pirtle sends it back.
And you got to give appreciation to how Pirtle punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing. Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. The tray. And he gets it back. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Fades back. Misses off the right iron.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. There's Garland. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. For three, Siakam drills it from outside. Siakam's got 5 points so far.
And when Pearl sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And so it's Toronto.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, U16.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Mitchell passes to Allen. Here's Okoro. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Mitchell dishes to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Van Vliet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The kick out to Barnes. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Cavaliers trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Garland, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Okoro passes to Garland. Here's Mobley. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Loads it up there for Siakam. Stolen by Garland. Okoro passes to Mobley. Here's Mitchell into the lane. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland has some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. It's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
Allen's shot is off. Raptors leading by 8. Inside, here's Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. Van Vliet passes to Purtle. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And if you're going to foul Hurdle, you have to make sure you really whack him. He's remarkable about finishing through the contact.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Oh, Anunoby in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Bulls from the top of the key. Here's Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Here's Van Vliet. To the middle. Here's Anunoby. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Allen kicks to Mobley. Cleveland moving it around. The wide open look here for Garland. Sinks the triple.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. 1:05 left in the first half. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Toronto. .103 left in the first half. Okoro passes to Mitchell and stolen by Barnes. Here he goes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Siakam looking around. Offline with his three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
20 seconds left in the second quarter. Siakam inside. Covered by Mobley. Barnes can't get it to go.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
No luck that time either. Allen dishes to Mobley. Intercepted. And so it's Toronto. Thank you, David, for that overview. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Young out there with Achua. Then it's Gary Trent. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Banton in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Banton, covered by Rubio. And Young kicks to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Young. Here's Achua. Poked loose, and he stays with it. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Banton, covered by Rubio. Trent with the wide open look. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers trail by 6. LeVert finds Wade. Back to LeVert. Here's Osman. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Raptors leading by 4. Here's Banton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Trent. The feed to Young. Back to Trent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Banton. Off the left rim and out.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Osman. It's good from long range. Osman's got 5 points so far.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
LeVert against Trent. Here's Banton. It's tipped. Here's Osman. 5 points in the game. Lopez right side. Passes to Osman. Here's LeVert. Back to Osman. Pass to LeVert. Here's Osman. Guarded by Porter. And he lays it straight in. Osman's got 7 points for the quarter.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Trent passes to Young. They could use a bucket. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Rubio outside. Back to LeVert. Cavaliers moving the ball around. To the wing on the left. Here's Osman. No good from outside. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Garland kicks to Mobley. Back to Garland. Mitchell outside. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Van Vliet outside. Siakam with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Anunoby in the corner. They get it again. Barnes outside. Van Vliet wide open. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game. And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
For 3, Van Vliet. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Garland the pass to Okoro. And here is Mobley. He kicks to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Mitchell in the corner. Clock at 6. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Anunoby with it. 6 points for him. For 3, Siakam. The shot, no good. Gets it off.
And look at how focused Van Vliet is on deep, not allowing the shooter any.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. In at small forward and power forward. It's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. Back to Garland. Kicks to Mitchell. Shoots over Anunoby. Allen. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Van Vliet up top. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mitchell wide open. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Takes it out to Siakam. Good, nice job down low. Siakam's got 4 points this quarter.
And that shot was well contested, but Siakam's just too tricky for it. It puts his skills to work and able to get to the basket.
Here's Mitchell driving inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Now the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
Van Vliet, right side. Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Barnes. Van Vliet, right side. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Siakam for three. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
Massive move there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
Allen finds Mitchell to the inside. Back to Garland. Jacks up a three. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. Pass to Okoro. Got a piece of it. Garland dishes to Mitchell. With the clock winding down. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Count it. And the Raptors lead by 5.
And the native of England, Anunoby, doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
Garland against Van Vliet. Here's Mitchell in the corner. Okoro with it. Anunoby with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Anunoby passes to Achua. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Lets it go. Van Vliet outside. Excellent D there from Allen.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket for Mitchell.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Siakam inside. Mobley's there. Off target at the rim. Mitchell passes to Allen. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions. Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah,
Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And the Cleveland starting five. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, down low. Just 2 to shoot. And the shot is good by Garland.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And it's Butler with the jam.
This is what the coach wants. Get Jimmy Butler the ball going downhill.
Garland with the ball. Martin picks him up. Mobley passes to Garland. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Hero for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Pass to Okoro. Rebounded by Butler.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce. Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the bucket by the Heat. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. With the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Outside Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Explosiveness by Butler, leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
Here's Garland after the basket by Miami. And Lowry with the defensive effort. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Hero for 3. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. The Cavaliers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Garland, the pass to Allen. Here's Mitchell. That shot is off. And Miami will go the other way with it. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Hero outside. Out to Lowry. The 3-ball. Sinks it from distance.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Outside Garland. Mitchell up top. Outside Garland. Mitchell up top. He's guarded by Hero. The drive by Mitchell. They get the rebound. Allen finds Mobley. Here's Okoro. Over Butler. Deflects the pass. Back to Okoro. A shot to stop the run. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
And the Heat making a change here. Love's checked in. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
Now here's Butler. Lowry outside. The deep 3 from Hero. The rebound by Garland.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Mitchell against Lowry. Down low. Hero. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Garland, he's open. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Garland's got 6.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hero on the wing. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Business as usual for Adebayo, just bullying his way around the paint.
Both good from the line that time.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Outside for Mitchell. Back to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Hero. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Miami Heat up by a healthy 8. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Lowry against Garland. Kicks it to Hero. Here's Butler. Cavaliers with a rebound. And here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Lowry, the pass to Love. Knocks it down from distance.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Outside for Mitchell. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Left side Garland. Puts it up. That one is off. And Miami will go the other way with it. Lowry finds Hero. Left side Love. Back to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
Garland up top. He has 6. Pass to Okoro. Now Mitchell. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Fades and shoots. Adebayo grabs the board. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Now here's Garland. From deep, Mitchell. Another shot. Mobley outside. Launches it. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. To the paint. Here's Love. And he lays it up and in. Love's got 5.
Even though he takes a lot of threes these days, Kevin Love's foundation is to score inside.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Looking to end the drought. Out to Garland. Garland got the loose ball, but that'll be a backcourt violation.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Hero left side. Spins. Love passes to Hero. This one for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Pass to Mitchell.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
Pass to Allen. Inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Love for three. The rebound by Garland. Garland's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Gets a nice look. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Mitchell's got 7 points.
Oh, showing off the soft touch. Quality turnaround jumper there.
Lowry, the pass to Love. Three-pointer. The rebound by Allen. Okoro on the wing. Here's Mobley. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And the second free throw is good. The clock runs out, and we are happy.
The Cavaliers, 20. Man, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
Cody Zeller is out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Oladipo in at point guard. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Here's Osman. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
LeVert outside. Back to Rubio. Deflected. For three, Robinson. The Cavaliers pull it in. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Miami has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. For three, it's rebounded by Wade. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. LeVert with the ball. Zeller covering. Right wing. Back to Osman. Outside Rubio. Here's Osman. Robinson defending. Here's Wade. And another miss by Cleveland. The Heat with the lead. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. For three, Robinson nails it from beyond the arc. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Consistent from three-point land, Duncan Robinson with incredible range.
Here's Osman. Robinson defending. Can't hit from in close. for three, Oladipo. And no good. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Cleveland calls timeout. Smitty, he's a tremendous underdog story. Max Strus started his college career in Division II.
And then, B.A., Max ended up transferring to a D1 after 2 years, scoring over 1,000 points at 2 different schools. Max is the rare player to start D2 and end up in the NBA.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Oladipo against Garland. Pass to Strus. Robinson, a screen on Mitchell. Strus with the bucket.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Back to Okoro. Mobley outside. Out to Garland. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. Miami has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Here's Oladipo. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And Mitchell with the slam.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Pass to Strus. Back to Oladipo. From the wing, Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Now here's Oladipo. Martin outside. 41 seconds left in the third quarter.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the middle. Here's Okoro. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Pass to Strus. Launches a three. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Garland up top. Now Mobley. Here's Mitchell, covered by Strus. Back to Mitchell. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the center position. Hero with the bucket.
An aggressive scorer who hunts for his shot. Tyler knows how to get himself going.
Okoro on the wing. Mobley, right side. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And here are the Heat now. They've led by as many as 14. Outside Love. Fires for 3. The rebound by Garland. Garland's got 6 rebounds in the game. From deep, Mobley. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Hero outside. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside for Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. And the Heat lead by 10.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
Okoro on the wing. And here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Hero. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively. And you know his team is loving it too.
Lowry against Garland. Kicks it to Hero. Outside Butler. Mobley outside. Knocked loose. Tries to keep it alive. Stolen by Lowry. And here's Butler outside. Adebayo from long range. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the left wing. Garland, the pass to Allen. Mitchell against Lowry. Oh, deflected. Pass to Okoro. Outside Mitchell. 5 on the clock. The shot no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. Hero for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Now here's Mitchell. Stolen by Hero. Now Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Mobley outside. And stolen by Adebayo. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Hero finds Lowry. Back to Hero. From deep, just 5 to shoot. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Mitchell with the ball. And that's Love picking him up defensively. Back to Mitchell. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And I also have to praise them for their 3-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
Now here's Butler. Out to Lowry. Butler on the wing. Jacks up a 3. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. And the Heat lead by 13.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Heat.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And what a huge performance it was for Tyler Hero.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
And here's Butler outside. That shot off. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Outside Mitchell. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the shot is good by Garland.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Butler.
Cleveland foul. Isaac Okoro. First personal foul.
That's good from Butler.
The toughness and passion that Butler plays with is admirable. A natural leader on and off the floor. There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Garland for 3. It's off. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.
talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. Now here's Butler. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. Kicks it out to Hero. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
VanVleet passes to Barnes. Back to VanVleet. From downtown. Buries it from three-point range.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
The kick outside to Butler. There's Hero with the three. And it's Butler missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now, here's Siakam. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here is VanVleet. And there's the pass to Barnes. Tries the spin move. Just 5 on the clock. They get the rebound. Siakam outside. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And a wide open look for Siakam. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Now, this is such a critical component to Siakam's game. The face-up ability, nicely done on the jump shot.
Kicks it out to Love. Outside Butler. There's Hero with a three. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Now, here's Anunoby. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Lowry against VanVleet. Hero passes to Lowry. It's good. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Here's Anunoby after the made shot from Kyle Lowry.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Second free throw, no good. And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer, to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
What you love about this is there's an unselfish nature to Kevin Love's game, and I believe that's contagious.
And VanVleet, here we go. Knocks it loose. Stolen by VanVleet. Fast break Toronto. The finish and the dunk by Pirtle.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
All right, David, thanks. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside for Lowry. Pirtle against Hero. Butler on the way. Back to Hero. Just 4 to shoot. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
Van Vliet with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Passes it to Anunoby. Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam for 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Lowry kicks to Hero. Fires for 3. Doesn't go that time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Raptors. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing in your opinion?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter, the forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Siakam. 5 points in the game. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Siakam a screen on Lowry. Here's Anunoby. The shot missing. And the Heat going the other way now. Outside, Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Butler kicks to Love. Butler on the way. Covered by Barnes. The kick outside to Butler. And here's Love for 3. Siakam pulls it in. And the Raptors with possession. Launches a 3. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Siakam's got 8 points.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Now, Hero. Love dishes to Lowry. Kicks it out to Love. He takes it in. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Okay, Kevin Love getting tricky with the dribble. For a big man, he put the defense on skates.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Here's Butler. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Butler passes to Love. Outside for Lowry. Shoots over Van Vliet. No good that time. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Siakam outside. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Van Vliet passes to Barnes.
You really appreciate the relentlessness of Jimmy Butler. This guy is one of the elite wing defenders in the league.
Kicks it out to Love. Outside Lowry. Back to Love. Takes a 3. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Raptors leading by 3.
And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, We know how dependable Fred VanVleet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred VanVleet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless.
To the paint, and it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Anunoby against Hero. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. His three-pointers off the mark. The Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. The shot by Butler, nobody around. They get it back, kicks it out to Love. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. VanVleet against Lowry.
Well, there's no question that Fred VanVleet's competitive toughness, his desire, and the defense is what has given him a shot to be a legit NBA force.
Siakam finds Barnes. And here is Pirtle. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Near the three-point line, it's VanVleet.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Boy, Kyle Lowry, you can't help but notice the frame, right? He is a bit undersized, and yet here is a guy who has been a consistent two-way force in the NBA, has truly had a remarkably consistent career.
Can they get it? The shot will not fall. Good D by Love. Hero passes to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, there's a solid handle that Jimmy Butler is working with, and his ability to create with the ball in his hands becoming special.
All right, thank you, David. And folks,
22. The Raptors, 16.
and if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Max Strus. Martin is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Zeller in center.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Trent. Here's Achua. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Achua's got his first 2 points.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Outside for Martin. From outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Martin's got the lead up to 9 now for Miami.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
It's Young on the wing. Pass to Trent. Pulls it from 20. Young outside. On the wing. Porter. From deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. Robinson with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Oladipo dishes to Robinson. Fires from deep. That shot no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Here's Young. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Trent, drives to the hoop, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, you love to see Gary Trent Jr. put it on the deck, slice through the defense off that drive. Stop it, Gary.
The pass to Strus, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Banton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Porter. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Oladipo finds Martin. Seller with it. Covered by Achua. Outside Robinson. Back to Oladipo. Down low. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by Oladipo. And the Heat lead by 9.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Here's Trent. And that one drops. Trent's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
Oladipo with a screen on Trent. Back to Oladipo. Seller with it. Now guarded by Porter. In the corner, it's Martin. Got a piece of it. Young taking his time here. Achua.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Raptors have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
So he gets them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
And Oladipo kicks to Strus. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Heat have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And so Strus nails both of them. 1:15 left in the third quarter. Here's Banton, guarded by Oladipo. Banton, the pass to Trent. Young against Martin. Passes it to Banton. Just 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot off. It's stolen by Oladipo. The Heat have been all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes the first. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Cody Zeller. Butler comes in for Robinson. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Max Strus. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Oladipo. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. A 3 ball. Rebound by Butler. Miami leading by 9. Pass to Hero. Here's Butler. And they double up. Pirtle with the steal. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Barnes passes to Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul.
The Heat making a switch here. Love's checked in. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. No points in the game yet for him.
From about the extent of Adebayo's range, just far enough to keep the D honest.
For 3, Siakam connects from 3-point range. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
VanVleet passes to Barnes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Heat leading by 9. Pass to Hero. Launches it. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Raptors shooting struggle is apparent. 37% from the field. For 3, Siakam. And the Raptors miss again.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Adebayo finds Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. He gets it in there. And now it's an 11-point Heat lead.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now, here's Anunoby. Barnes passes to Anunoby. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Butler, here we go. Over in the corner, Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Hero's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat. VanVleet outside. He kicks it to Barnes. Back to VanVleet to the paint. Knocked loose. Siakam with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. To halt the run. Siakam misses. The Heat leading by 14 from downtown. And it's Butler missing. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, here's Anunoby. VanVleet outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
VanVleet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
Love against Siakam. Outside Lowry. Love outside. The kick outside to Butler. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
First team foul.
VanVleet outside. And the pass to Anunoby. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. VanVleet's got it back down to single digits for Toronto. Butler against Barnes. Butler passes to Love. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Anunoby. Here's the drive.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
.31 left in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Now, here's Lowry following the miss by Fred VanVleet. Again, the miss by the Heat. Raptors trail by 9. VanVleet on the wing. Barnes kicks to Siakam. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Well, he's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
Passes to Adebayo. There's Hero with the 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's stolen by Adebayo. VanVleet passes to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Shoots the three. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Fred Van Vliet does this consistently. Big time moment. He's ready to meet it, guys.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Inside. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Butler with the steal. Love looking around. And so it's Miami winning this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.